I'll start this video by addressing two factors at the start, respawn and projectile. The problem with the respawn is the game will crash if you stay at the spawn point, and then when the game tries to respawn you, the camera will snap up, crashing the game. All we need to do to fix that is head under the TwinStick game mode blueprint. And so this code that I have listed here will now start to make sense. From the respawn player custom event, we'll get the node get all actors of class, so we'll get all the enemies, and then we'll use this for each loop, which takes in an array and performs some functionality on each type of item it finds in that array, in this case the enemy characters, and then you'll connect the array element to destroy actor, and so this will improve respawning when the enemies clutter the area. So after all that, then you'll go ahead, and once that's completed, we'll spawn in our character. Pretty straightforward. The next issue that needs to be addressed is the projectile. So compared to my completed version I have here, the projectile will only fly through the wall for about 2 to 3 seconds. I'll need to double check. But the problem of not having a limit or restriction to the lifespan of the projectile is it will eventually pile up in the level off screen and will slow down your game over time. To check out what I'm talking about, what you want to do is you want to head into, so you're going to play your game, and once you've played your game, you want to shoot in a direction continuously for about a few seconds, not too long. Once you've done that, you'll then start to see that, apologies. You'll then start to see your in the distance. Just give me a second. Oh, hold on, give me a second, apologies. Oops. Let me turn on this real quick. Let's do this real quick for a couple seconds. And then once you eject, once you've looked into the scene using eject, you'll see all your projectiles down the line. And of course, if that continues to pile up, it will slow the game down. So what we'll need to do is head over to the projectile blueprint. Oops, I didn't stop the game. Under the class defaults, we'll head over to, if I can find it, oh yes, under actor, you'll change the initial lifespan to, my value I put to 1. You can make it smaller, you can make it larger, depending on what kind of projectile or range you're going for. Once you've done that, it will now disappear after a set amount of time, and so it should not clutter your level. On a quick note, I know I did forget to put the friendly tag here, so make sure you do that. I apologize. So now we'll get started with the hero blend animation. What we'll need to do is, in the animation assets, we'll need to right click and create a blend space. This blend space is located under the animation subheading, and then we'll choose blend space. Once you've chosen blend space, you'll need to choose the skeleton that you'll be using. So once you've gone with the mannequin, it will set up, and then we can head right in. Once we've headed into this hero blend, we'll need to do the following. Now, I've already set my labels and variables, or sorry, labels and values. So that's why my screen upon opening it is a bit different. But let's do it this way so I can just show you what I'm talking about. Why is it not opening? That's odd. Well, apologies. It seems something has gone wrong. Just want to apologize again. So what you'll need to do is assign the labels and ranges for both the X and Y axis. Down here in the asset details, so what you'll need to do, we'll start with the horizontal axis. I set the name as direction. I put the minimum value to -180 and the maximum value to 180. I've also set the speed, I set the vertical axis to speed, its name, minimum speed 0, and maximum speed of 375. So, if the value for X, the X minimum and max seems different or odd to you, the reason for it is the character will turn 180 degrees, both left and right. Just hope that doesn't throw anyone off. So after that, it gets pretty straightforward. All you'll need to do is drag in the animations from your asset browser here. What I started off by doing is bringing in the idle animation at 0. The next animation I brought in is this jog forward animation. You can move this little green icon to view your animation's progress from one to another. Next animations I brought in were the jog left and then the jog right. Next animations I added in were the jog backwards animations, as you see here. And then, to top it all off, I added 2 more idle animations on the bottom corners. And so that will conclude this video. We're almost finished. And as always, stay tuned.